All right. I normally don't do videos like this, but I just gotta ask a question like, so boom. It's it it sounds crazy that I would do a video like this, by the way. I normally don't never do a video like this. But it's just so interesting to me. I ain't gonna say it's bad, I ain't gonna say it's good. I ain't gonna say if it's interesting to me. Like, cause I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know anything about it, cause I don't know anything about any Afghanistan situation, right? I don't keep up. Honestly, not that I don't care. I don't want nobody getting anything bad to them. Not that I don't care. I'm just obtuse to it because, like, I got my own stuff to worry about in America. You know what I'm saying, though? But I don't want anything bad happen to nobody around the world, period. But this is my question, like the Taliban, right? I saw something that, like, it said something that it was like they don't want women actresses doing soap operas on TV no more, and they don't want no more news reporters that's women. And I'm not being funny. I'm being serious when I say this. Why do y'all want to see men all day? Like, why would you want, like, not to see some form of woman? Like think about that. So you gonna have a soap opera full of guys? Like, think about that, man. That's kind of like, that's an interesting notion. Like, yo, don't strip the country of women so far where you just being outrageous. Like, y'all is outrageous to me. Like, but who's coming up with the thought process of, you know what's a good idea? Let's not see any women. Like, you guys want to see guys all day? It just you know what it does too? On some real talk, and let's just be frankly honest. I feel like it does, like, it creates homosexuality, yo. You know what I'm saying, though? Not nothing wrong with it. But I'm just saying, like, it makes it available to me because, like, right? So if you just see guys all day, and the woman you do see is covered in burqa and all this other stuff, like, I be thinking to myself, like, are some of these guys, like, you know, I know they have a disdain for homosexuality over there, but I'm just thinking to myself, aren't you creating homosexuality because what's the options? Y'all like running, you can't, man, people need to see the opposite sex, man, right? Like, you have to see a guy, even a married guy has to see a different woman every once in a while. A married woman has to see a guy every once in a while that's not her husband, like, just to see, like, dang, like, you know, it's part of our genetic makeup, you know what I mean? Like, so I know I might be off with talking about subject like this, but I just thought, like, if anybody, like, I know nobody really watching videos, but probably in the future there could probably be something cool, you know what I'm saying, though? But I just always thought, like, it's sort of like to make it in simple terms, that's how the Catholic Church created something where, like, I don't know if they created, and I'm Catholic, so it's kind of crazy I don't know this. I'm trying to figure out who started you can't be married, you got, once you're a priest, you can't do things, you have to be celibate, whatever. I don't know who made that up. I think it's the dumbest rule ever, like, because you see what all that stuff creates? It creates the touching of little kids and all this other stuff because that person is so sexually frustrated, so picked up. And I'm not saying that's the route you should take. Please don't ever say that. Listen, I'm a person who was sexually abused, so I'm never saying that. I'm saying the thought process behind this. So you have as people, they didn't know back then, like in the 80s, like they didn't know back then, thousands of years ago, about how the DNA and genetic makeup of people, and they have to have these type of things happen. So when you hold these things in, it just goes crazy, right? So they didn't know that. They just think they can control themselves and that by their mind, and that's it. Come to find out, they never ever control their mind correctly, because we finding bad things happen throughout time when it comes to sexual harassment in any religion, not just Catholicism, any religion, first of all, but more or less so Catholicism, because it's so rampant, right? So what I'm saying is, and matter of fact, it's rampant rape for Muslims and Islam. A lot of women is getting raped over there too. So that's even further my point, though. So when you're so high in mind, when you're so high upon the scale of you controlling people's sexuality, now you have a problem, because you're making everybody do that, and And people in your face gonna be like, yeah, support the cause. We don't want to see women. No. You know what I'm saying, though? But secretly, when time go by, it's like, dang, I don't see no girl. And then you see a woman, and now you become that rabid dog because you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like, this woman, like, and now you do some bad things. And I'm not saying that's the reason to do it. I'm just saying all that pent up frustration, you lose your mind. You know what I'm saying, though? Just like I'm pretty sure some of those Catholic priests was good guys. They made very terrible decisions gonna hunt them the rest of their lives and take everything from them, hopefully. But the thing is, I know it's wrong, but I would love to have a conversation with them. Like, if you could be presented a woman, would you have done something different? What if those altar boys was altar girls? Like, my question is, why is it always so many altar? And I question it with Catholicism, like, yo, why it gotta be altar boys? Let's mix it up. Let's have some girls there too. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, because I really think a lot of those priests did it because it was available. As simple as that sounds, like they were just around and they saw those little boys, and like I don't know what pedophile thinks, but I'm just saying, like, if Islam don't want to come and Muslims don't want to like have that type of rapport with them, I would say, like, y'all need to stop with the whole washing of women, bro. Like, y'all gotta stop. Like, y'all gotta sit back. Somebody need to talk to a leader or something. Like, look, I don't know if you can even talk to them logically, because I don't think logic works with them. Like, I just don't. Like, I feel like they so far in their thought process that they're so egotistical. I feel like there is no talking to anybody anyway. Like, I could see in a world where you can have a rational conversation with a radical, radical person. Not any. It could be the radical person on the street in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to have a conversation with somebody who think like absolute. Like, you know how Star Wars be like, the dude was saying like, he like, you deal with absolute, so I can't deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you only think one way. No matter what I say, any type of logic, any type of fact, it won't even matter to you, because you're gonna do what you want to do, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? Now, but everybody should just say something. Like, once again, like, it's no, I'm not the authority on Taliban or Afghanistan or Islam or anything like that. I don't care what they doing. You know what I'm saying, though? I don't want nobody to get hurt. But what I'm saying is there ever a situation where we can all just sit down and stop Catholicism? I'm talking about that too. Catholic people, any people, where we segregate women. Like, why do we gotta segregate that type of stuff? Like, it's not cool. Like, man, women bring the brighter. Like, women was lighting up a room. Women make things a little bit more interesting. You know what I'm saying? Women make things more fun. Like, women make things smell better. Like, the room, it's like perfume. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want? I'm just trying to figure their logic out. Like, if somebody could like just talk to me and help me figure this out, like, because I don't understand why we just taking away. Why do y'all just taking away everything woman? Like, do y'all have moms? Do y'all have sisters? Like, who gave? Did y'all just come here in a bottle? Like, why is it such a disdain for women so much? Like, and it like, you can't. Y'all put women. I don't know over there. They put women on pedestals or they throw them down the stairs. Like, I don't know which one they doing here, because to me it seems like both. Like, they look up to women so much, it's like they can't be touched. They're this thing. They're this trophy. Trophies are to be put on a pedestal on a wall somewhere. Women are not trophies. They make mistakes like us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they everything we are. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, why do they gotta be held to this higher standard or treated to a lower standard? Like, once again, this ain't no diss to the Taliban. I don't care about what they do. You know what I'm saying? I do care about people getting hurt and shot and raped and stuff. Now, that's not cool. But I am the last person to be like, this is that, because I don't know the history of that stuff. You know what I'm saying, though? I just know what I read, and I'm trying to figure out, why would you want to not have women on anything, no TV shows? Like, I feel like that creates so much havoc. Like, they create so much havoc for little kids. It confuses little kids. It's like Shakespeare, right? When Shakespeare started doing all those shows with guys and stuff like that, and the men started engaging homosexual activity out there and friends and stuff like that, and it's like, what you expect? Like, I don't know, man. It's an interesting concept. I don't know, but I guess I'm not smart enough to figure this out.